What's stopping you? What's stopping you from living peace each moment? I know it's late, I know we've been here a long time, and I'm not going to stay much longer. I'm not going to ask you that, but I will ask you a few more things, and the first is, what's stopping you? Because sometimes it seems that the ties that bind actually bind too tight and keep us stuck. Sometimes those ties are knots. What is stopping you? One of the blessings and the curses of this wonderful building is all of the incredible Christian imagery that's everywhere. You can't get away from it, right? And I was reminded yesterday, riding my bike past here, of the arch over the main entrance here on Fountain Street. Have you seen it? It has Jesus surrounded by children, and it has the quote, "Suffer the little children to come unto me and forbid them not." In my mind, that's the same question. What's stopping you from peace? What's stopping you from finding God, from finding Jesus, from finding peace, wisdom, truth, each moment? What ties are binding you and keeping you stuck in knots? I ask you this today on Mother's Day especially, and Coming of Age Day, and the day when we honor the children and families who are being dedicated, because those bonds are important, yes, powerful, true, meaningful. And the values and the beliefs that you three articulated today are powerful, and I was so glad, Isabel, to hear you say, this is what I believe now. As I shared with them and I share with the group each year, this is an invitation that you'll be offered every day of your life. Who are you? What do you believe? And it's okay if it changes. Your children should change. Your parents should change. Your families. And yet we keep stuck. We keep tied in knots. What is it that is keeping you from living peace, from coming to Jesus, from birthing God? The 20th century mystic Anthony de Mello said that he thought there were three things that each of us could do that would help us to drop attachments and help us to live more fully and freely in truth, in love. I would say to birth God, to live peace. Three things, three truths. First, acknowledge that you're holding on to a false belief that without a particular thing or person you will not be happy. And I would add, without a particular belief, or without a particular way of life, or without a particular set of the way things are. Acknowledge that that is a lie. Your happiness does not depend on any other person being any particular way, or being in your life or not, on what they've done to you in the past, or what you fear they might do to you in the future. Your happiness does not depend on the state of the world. But the state of the world might depend on your happiness. So first, acknowledge the falsity of the belief that without a particular thing, person, or belief, you will not be happy. Second, if you enjoy things and refuse to let yourself be attached, that is, you refuse to hold the false belief you won't be happy without them, you'll be spared the struggle. So enjoy things, yes, receive them. Receive mothers, receive children, receive families as they are. Let them be, and let them go. Enjoy them, receive them, and release them. Your beliefs, your loved ones, yourself. And finally, he said, if you learn to enjoy the scent of 1,000 flowers, you will not cling or suffer when you cannot get one. So relish the bouquet of life. Learn to appreciate each scent, each person, for whatever they bring to you, for whatever they stir in you. for anger that it stirs at injustice, for sadness at a need not being met, for gratitude at being nurtured and held, for humility at what is possible in your life and yours. Learn to appreciate the scent of 1,000 flowers, and you will not cling or suffer when you cannot get one. My friends, I have nothing else to offer you this day but a blessing and a wish for you that on this Mother's Day that you will heed the call to give birth to life, to nourish it, to cherish it, that you will refuse to be called into violent ways and means, and refuse to be embittered against those who accept that invitation. May we sing this closing hymn as a lullaby to each other, to ourselves, and to the child within and the world around us. Happy Mother's Day.
Sleep, my child, and peace attend you all through the night. I who love you shall be near you all through the night. Soft the drowsy hours are creeping in and in slumber sleeping. I my loving vigil keeping all through the night. Mother, I can feel you near me all through the night. Father, I know you can hear me all through the night. And when I am weary, cheer me, still I will remember clearly how you sang and held me dearly all through the night. While the moon her watch is keeping all through the night, while one half the world is sleeping all through the night, even while the sun comes stealing, visions of the day revealing, breeze a pure and holy feeling all through the night.
Remember the water that was out there that the children were dipped in. That's the water of life. And we are handed it at birth, and we can pass it on to others. You can't keep it. You must pass it on. All we do is a bucket brigade of life here, friends. They give it to us, and we pass it on. And somehow we live. Pass it on, friends. Pass it on. Pour out the waters of life on everyone. And by doing so, you will make a world worthy of your having lived. And remember always, you won't get it done in 1 week, so you can come back again in 1 more week and try it all over. Because every day, every week is one which the Lord has made. We rejoice and are glad in it, so that we may count our blessings every time. Go in peace and be well. Amen and amen.